Hey, you beautiful YouTube lovers and also other YouTube kids. How are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. It's good to be back here talking to you guys. It's another day. It's another Is it a Titan submersible? Is it a Nevada UFO? Maybe these are New York UFOs because they're on the East Coast. I don't know. I don't read these until I read them with you. So let's jump in this. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Please hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget, because that's how you get beautiful. Strange objects on ocean floor may be UFO crash debris, says a Harvard professor. We all know that if it's a Harvard professor, then you can believe it. There's no higher authority. They can say what they want to say, and everyone just believes it like, I don't know. Uh, I don't have a good word for it. Harvard professor Avi Loeb talked to Fox News Digital from a boat in the Pacific Ocean where he and his team found tiny bits of unknown material that he hopes are proof of an advanced alien civilization or possibly a North Korean missile launch. All right, so this is Pacific Ocean. So this is not going to be the Titan submarine. This is going to be microscopic remnants of what could be an extraterrestrial object that crashed into the Pacific Ocean nearly a decade ago were recovered by a team of scientists. Have they been looking for it this whole time? In total, 50 microscopic, how do you pronounce that? Spherules that look like specks of dust and weigh a collective 35 milligrams were collected during a historic expedition off the coast of Papua New Guinea, said Harvard professor Avi Loeb, who discovered a runaway fireball in 2014. Oh, excuse me, runaway fireball in 2014 that exploded in Earth's lower atmosphere before falling into the water. You know, if the Las Vegas deal was I mean, they had an exploding fireball. Why don't they just go there? They don't have to go digging in water. The object labeled I am one. I mean, that sounds like a rap star. Uh, have you heard the new I Am One album break? No, man, what's it about? Man, it's about his travels through the ocean. He's like an astronaut under the sea. Is actually tougher than and has material strength that is higher than all the space rocks that were cut along by NASA. Cut along where? Lead to Fox News Digital and an exclusive video interview that makes it quite unusual. It's a very strong rock at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, it's an alien. Given IM-1's high speed and anomalous. Well, I can't talk today. You guys want to take over for me? I'm dumb. Material strength. Its source must have been a natural environment different from the solar system and an extraterrestrial technological civilization. So they're shooting missiles at us then, if all that's true. Boy, look at that guy. I'm glad he's a Harvard professor because he ain't gonna get anything else. I mean, that dude's not even he's not getting a date. Oh, here it is. There it is. Look at that. He found that in the bottom of the ocean. It must be ET. The collected material are so small they can only be seen through a microscope. Oh, that's how the team learned they were spherical and perfectly round. My daughter asked me if she could put one on a necklace, but I told her it's too small to thread, Levy said. Loeb said with a smile. Sorry, Levy. Oh, look, here we go. Las Vegas police install cameras on home that report aliens. Family afraid for their safety. But when studied through a microscope, the objects appear to look like a molten rain. Excuse me, look like a molten raindrops. This is, sometimes I think it's hard to talk, but then I realize It's hard for these people to write sentences. All they have to do is maybe like read it out loud to themselves one time before they hit enter. He compared them to blood droplets that he said will hopefully lead back to where the object originated. Yeah, on IM1 planet. This could be the first time humans put their hands on interstellar material. This has never been done before. We have received a package at our doorstep from a cosmic neighbor. This guy knows how to get funding. That's what it is. They were collected off the ocean floor. Was essentially a giant magnet. He went magnet fishing. Man, I know some. I know some dudes go magnet fishing. They looking for like knives and guns and stuff like that. But man, they find some metallic sand put under a microscope. Call it science. Harvard. So the objects only appeared along the trajectory of the fireball's path. I mean, y'all ever hear about this fireball? I know I haven't. The expedition will come to a close by the end of the week, and the team will analyze the collected materials' elemental and isotopic composition, and then report the data to the paper submitted to a peer-reviewed journal. Lowe wrote in his most recent Medium essay. Yeah, this will be like 5 years from now. This guy's got funding till then. Oh, look, he's got an Apple Watch. The interpretation will be left up to to follow up papers. It is hard to read. He wrote in the latest of his 33 essays. In response to the naysayers, we say nothing other than show our data. Other than show our data in our first publication, one cannot argue with facts, only with interpretations. But no matter what the conclusion is, the trip is historic and successful, Lieb said. We want to answer the question, are we alone? Yeah, you know who's alone? Dudes that look like that. Sorry, bud. I mean, you can get on Tinder, hashtag only, one of those things. Maybe you find somebody. Oh, look at that. He said one of the crew members brought 6 champagne bottles. I asked him, why did you do that? He said, I'm optimistic, or I'm going to be drinking the hell out of these things. Finley Lieb's last essay was titled A Toast of Champagne for 51 IM1 Sphericals and Beyond, with a picture of Loeb and Art Wright's staring out of the sunset. Golly. Man, guys, do well in school. Oh, there's his picture. I mean, never mind. I'm not going to pick on him. This has all been very exciting. I didn't know what to expect, but we're learning about what arrived at our doorstep from outer space, beyond the solar system, and from the ocean floor by looking through a microscope instead of a telescope. I think it's a completely new window into the universe. Here's the thing. I don't know, man. All this stuff happens, and I'm like, shouldn't people be a little bit more anxious about this? Well, I don't know. What do you guys think about microscopic rocks that are magnetic? Sand, basically. It's sand. Magnetic sand. Have you ever seen such? Sounds like a kid's toy. Microscopic sand. Guys, I love y'all. I stream about every night at 9 p.m. Taco Tuesdays, Friday Night Live, the best show on the internet, if I do say so myself. And I do all sorts of cool stuff. Anyway, I just can't read very well and stuff. I'm going to the new Zoolander Academy on how to read, so that should be helping me. And until next time, guys, remember the world is wild. We only have each other. So stay safe, stay sexy.